What is going on, guys? This is Chris from Pickzz, and in today's video I'll be giving you guys my 3 best MLB plays of the day. Unfortunately, last week I had a really bad throat infection. That's why I was off for the whole week. Didn't even do any betting, just cold turkey for a week. Just, trying to rest, trying to drink as many fluids as I can. I've been on that T wave for a couple of weeks. Feels different, but it definitely did help. So I'm now here. I'm at about 100%. I'm going to give you guys my picks. But again, the last couple of days, the MLB has been really unpredictable. A lot of underdogs have been winning, but today I really do like my play. So let's get right into it. First play that I do have is going to be the Houston Astros run line against the Kansas City Royals at -1.5 at -126 odds. Heasley has just not been good for the Royals. He's given up 13 earned runs in his last 3. Allowed home runs in 3 straight games. He's walked 6 batters in his last 3. And he's averaging about 6.6 walks per 9 on the road with a 171 whip. So we all know how great the Astros have been recently. They're scratching with the Yankees as the top dog in the AL. They're 51, I believe, in 29. Something ridiculous like that. Heasley has a 560 FIP, that's not good at all. And we have seen that Kansas City's bats just have gone cold. And, there are a few bright spots on this Kansas City Royals lineup. Salvador Perez last year looked incredible. Bobby Witt Jr. still has a lot of room to grow. Benintendi's probably on the move. But this Astros team is just absolutely incredible. The Astros are 24-11 at home. They're 7-0 in their last 7 at home, 6-2 in their last 8 at home versus Kansas City. Odorizzi, the scary thing with the game here, I just love the Astros bat so much that I'm still going to even back a run line against the guy that's going for the first time since May 16th, and Odorizzi coming back from an injury. But he does have a 2.19 ERA at home. He was lights out before the injury, coming off a shutout, rehab stint, getting 6 strikeouts. The Astros allowed the least amount of hits in games, and they are 3rd in the league in home runs. So Heasley, it looks like he might be allowing home runs in 4 straight starts. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to go with the Houston Astros here on the run line at -126 odds. My second play of the day is going to be the New York Mets first 5 money line against the Cincinnati Reds at -140. Yeah, it's a little bit juiced up, but that's how bad Hunter Green has been. And I have Hunter Green in fantasy baseball. Just the strikeouts look amazing, but everything else is bloated. It's inflated. He's allowed 13 earned runs like Heasley in his last 3. 5 home runs in his last 3, 6 walks in his last 3. He has a 5.87 ERA at home, which it's just not looking good at all. The only good thing for his stats is his strikeout percentage, which is fairly high. 21% of his balls are hit over 95 miles per hour. And he has about a 5.53 FIP, which is just like Heasley, just is not going to cut it as a starting pitcher. You're going up against a team in the Mets who they haven't been as dominant as they were at the beginning of the year. But this is a team that doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. They're very disciplined at the plate. If they can get to Hunter Green early, I think this one could be a blowout potentially. But, Hunter Green will still get his strikeouts. He does average about, I think it's around like 7 per 9. So I do expect about 5 to 7 strikeouts for Hunter Green. But the Mets bats have been incredible. They're 3rd in runs. They're 5th in hits. They're 3rd in on-base percentage. And Taijuan Walker has a 2.73 ERA on the year. Walker's coming off a strong 7-inning, 4-hit, no earned run performance against the Astros. And he's only given up 3 home runs all year. So I really do like the Mets in this spot, as you have one pitcher who allows a lot of homers and another that doesn't. I'm going to go with the pitcher that doesn't. So I'm going to go with the New York Mets first 5 money line as my second play. My third and final play is the Jays and the A's over 7.5 runs at -110. It's gone over in 13 of the last 15, 8 of the last 9 on the road versus the A's, and the Jays are 2nd overall in the majors in hits. They're averaging 6.6 runs in their last 10 versus Oakland, and Manoah has given up at least 2 earned runs in his last 2 starts versus the Red Sox and the Brewers. I do expect Manoah to have a pretty solid outing here today. They're coming off a big series loss to the Tampa Bay Rays. I do expect the Jays to come out very aggressive at the plate. at the same time stay disciplined, but be very aggressive. The Jays are 21-16 to the over-under on the road, and it's gone over in 5 of the last 6 on the road versus the Oakland Athletics. Also, fun fact, if every line was 7.5 in the last 10, the Jays would have covered 9 of the last 10. So I'm going to keep riding with it. Cole Irvin as well has given up 4 homers in his last 2, 13 hits in his last 2. He has a 4.43 FIP. The Jays are second in OPS versus righties this season. And here's another reason why I like the over. The Jays bullpen in their last 10 has a 4.96 ERA. Just have struggled mightily in their last 10. But I do think the bats do, get the job done today against the Oakland Athletics. So I'm going to go with the Jays and the A's to go over 7.5 runs as my final play at -110 odds. Thanks guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below your favorite plays. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe for more sports content. Peace.